The Sonics take it back on another Bull turnover.
Stay in the game, gentlemen. Stay in the game and see if they get tired in the third and fourth quarter. Keep working your way back with your defense.
They did just that, and were now within striking distance.
They have cut that 24-point lead in half, 73-61.
Hope is still alive at the Key Arena.
But the Bulls kept their poise.
Hawkins for three. They just cannot hit from downtown, and it leads to this. A fast break bucket by Jordan.
They also displayed some great defense of their own.
A steal by Pippen. Kukoc chased by Perkins.
And look at the fans head to the action.
The Sonics were now utterly frustrated as the Bulls continued to control every phase of the game.
Come on, Luke.
Not to be outdone by Chicago's usual offensive heroes, Luke Longley stepped up and added some luster of his own.
Here's Longley getting inside. Nice move by Luke Longley.
Seattle rushed the ball, put a lot of pressure on the ball handlers when I get good looks. I wish basketball were that simple, and sometimes it is.
Yeah, from down under. Australia, fun.
What a game for Luke Longley. Longley with a playoff career high of 19 points.
Close it out, baby.
One more game, baby. One more game, baby. One more game, baby.
This is the night the Chicago Bulls could sweep away Seattle.
For Bulls fans, this night held the promise of immortality.
Bulls are going to sweep! Sweep time!
Bulls in four. It's a foregone conclusion.
I think it's going to be a tough task. I'm more relaxed now than I ever been. Maybe the 3-0 lead makes you a little bit more relaxed.
Look, Junior Pippen house, y'all.
This crowd's going to bring it up. They're going to be loose. They're going to be freewheeling. They're going to have everything going for them. You got to match that intensity early on.
But the fans who had been stunned into silence in Game 3 saw the real Sonics finally emerge.
It's the opportunity to show what we are, guys. Let's go out there and play together.
Great pass, Peyton Cook, and he smashes it home. A circus shot by Shawn Kemp.
For the first time in the finals, the Sonics played like a team that had won 64 regular season games.
Bulls totally out of sync. We've got a situation which we've got to get ourselves scored.
But the Bulls had suddenly turned into mere mortals, victims of a Seattle team that had finally taken charge.
Put it down! Sam, the man!
Are you getting the idea? It's Seattle's night.
Turn, wheel, overhead slam, over London.
The Seattle Sonics will not be swept.
Sure, we want to win Game 5, but we still feel pretty good about ourselves right now. We're up 3-1, and we feel like we're in great shape.
Just put this down as a bad game and look forward to Friday.
Chicago was still supremely confident.
You just got to go out here and win this game, man. Let's don't prolong it any longer. Let's
go.
Play hard.
Good 48, fella. Let's go.
And they came out strong.
Michael Jordan on the breakaway.
So did the Sonics.
What a furious pace to this game.
The two teams were locked in battle until Sonic defense overwhelmed the Bulls.
Defending hard on every possession, making a pass is difficult.
For the second game in a row, the Bulls were unable to shake free from Seattle's defense.
I think they're tired, gentlemen. I think they're tired.
The Sonics, though, were sharp and quick.
Instead of searching for their places in the history books, the Chicago Bulls now will go home and start searching for answers.
Destiny had a date with the Chicago Bulls, but now it flirts with the Seattle Sonics.
We didn't think we'd be back here, but we are.
Now, the Bulls' place alongside NBA legends doesn't seem like such a burning question. The only thing burning is the Bulls' 3-0 lead, suddenly down to 3-2.
Understand Game 4 and 5, what got us success. You played together and stayed together to the point that Chicago was becoming the team that was breaking apart.
Well, the champagne is still ready, guys, and it's maybe the coldest champagne in the history of sports. We were talking about the Bulls as a team for the ages. Now in Chicago, they're questioning, are the Bulls aging?
Who would have thought that we would look at Michael Jordan and see what we think is a fatigued Michael Jordan? Somebody is daring to pull on Superman's cape, and that somebody has been Gary Payton.
So, is tonight the night Chicago celebrates? Or does Seattle push them to the brink?
Have some fun out there, gentlemen. And you have fun by passing the basketball and playing your style up and down the middle. Let's go. Sonics.
The Sonics were confident, but all season the Bulls managed to find the best in themselves when they needed it most. They possessed a resolve that had been forged by 72 victories. This game would be a testament to their epic season.
This is the kind of start Chicago was looking for.
And fittingly, the three players who had led them throughout the season would put to rest any doubts.
This team has overcome everything. I mean, a lot of teams cannot handle the pressure of have to go out there and do what people expect you to do. And this is what this team is all about. This team won't let anything get in its way.
The Bulls dominating.
The Bulls jumped out to an early lead and never relinquished it.
Side Michael. Guard! Oh my, what a pass!
To be a part of what has happened and to have gone through this whole season with all these guys, with Scotty and Michael and Dennis, what a huge thrill. I still can't believe sometimes that I've been lucky enough to be a part of it.
Curry guns the three from the right side. Stevie Kerr up over Perkins, and it almost brought rain here in the United Center. The Bulls threatening to blow this Game 6 open.
As they had all year, everyone on the Bulls played their parts to perfection.
It's very special, really, because of a lot of guys who haven't been in this situation, and to be a part of them, and just to have the opportunity to see that reaction of them being here for the first time.
I think they're absolutely one of the greatest. They've delivered all year long.
As they crowned their extraordinary journey, the Bulls showed the basketball world the essence of what made them special.
It's been everything you could ask for out of a basketball season, from the winning to the teammates. I've had so much fun this year. I don't want it to end.
As the Bulls took their final steps toward history, the true measure of their greatness lay in the inspiration they drew from one another.
Leading the 3-on-2 as they spread the floor. Pippen to Rodman on the right.
And the Chicago Bulls are closing in now on that championship. The crowd is up. The celebration is underway in the United Center.
I mean, there's a lot of sweat, and there's been a lot of injuries this year, and you play through them because it's fun and it's enjoyable to be out there with the 12 guys on the floor, and you're sharing something.
I'm very proud of them, and I think that the fact that they have found a way to work together and enjoy each other's presence and touching each person's life in their own very inimitable way is, I think, terrific.
The Chicago Bulls have regained the NBA throne.
And they are going wild in the Windy City.
Every kid had his one big dream, I think. And I can recall growing up talking about NBA championship, playing on the NBA championship team.
Your 72 wins, an NBA record, and this championship placed the Chicago Bulls among the storied teams in NBA and sports history.
Winning is everybody's ambition on this team. Every player that's a part of this roster
willing to sacrifice to accomplish just one common goal, which is to win a championship.
I actually feel like we just took a 2-year hiatus and now we're back again.
Who's the bald one? Who's the bald one? How's it feel to hold him again, Mike?
I think it's heavier than all other ones.
How do you describe what it means to someone to achieve their ultimate goal in their profession? I mean, this is the type of goal that you're almost scared to set for yourself.
Watch out, here comes Bill. Watch out!
This is the top. Can't go further than this.
Number one. Yeah!
I want to thank my wife. Oh, no.
I'm not his wife.
Judd's wife.
NBA champs!
A unique team has fulfilled its destiny, and the transcendent team sport athlete of our time has added to his legend.
It's been a long road. You know, it started from scratch. You know, I had a lot of support from my teammates, from my family. I'm just happy for the city of Chicago. I'm sorry I was out for 18 months, but I'm happy I'm back to bring a championship back to Chicago.